On today's show, we take a look at some potential sad news regarding an upcoming PS4 exclusive. We also dive into the patch notes for Mirror's Edge Catalyst, but that's not all for today's gaming news. G'day guys, and welcome to the show where I report on the latest in gaming news. And if you do end up enjoying today's video, please remember to smack that like button real good. And now let's jump to the first news report on today's show, which is regarding the upcoming PS4 exclusive God of War. As you probably already know, the brand new God of War game was revealed at E3 just a few days ago. But there was some other news revealed with the game afterwards, which is that the game will not include multiplayer this time around. Personally, I don't care that it doesn't include multiplayer. I think the game stands alone in single player, in the campaign just fine. If you take a look at the past God of War games, you know that the game delivers just exceptional campaigns and stories that just blow your mind. However, there are reports going around online that some people aren't too happy that this time around we will not get multiplayer, even though if you do take a look at the multiplayer reviews from last year, or I guess the last game I should say, from God of War, which was God of War Ascension, the positive reviews aren't really there. It's mostly kind of negative reviews because people enjoyed the single player more than they did the multiplayer, which wasn't received as well. Even Cory Barlog, who is the game director of the new God of War game, said it himself that they didn't see too much positive feedback for the multiplayer in God of War Ascension, that they decided to leave it out this time. And even though some people might get a little sad about that, it shouldn't be too big of a deal because they're focusing all their efforts on bringing us an exceptional campaign of the game. You may look at it in two ways. You may go, oh, this sucks, I wanted some multiplayer here. But then you look at it in the other way, which is, oh wait, they're focusing all their resources on the campaign, which is the way I'm looking at it, but I don't understand some of the community just getting a little fussy about it, which is weird. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What would you rather have in this PS4 exclusive? Would you rather have the campaign just full-fledged, or would you rather them focus a little bit on multiplayer, which probably wouldn't be all that good anyway? But anyway, to move on to our next gaming news report on today's show, and it's about Mirror's Edge Catalyst, because some new patch notes have been revealed for the game. And if you are wondering, this patch actually came out on June 14th, but the details weren't really out there until now when DICE have revealed exactly what's in the patch, which was about 260 megabytes in size. And as you can see right here on screen, these are the patch notes, especially for PC. You will have quite a lot of changes coming to the game that will make it run a lot better. On top of that, they fixed an issue that prevented the Mischief Maker mission to be unlocked, which is a pretty good patch right there, obviously. And if you've been playing Mirror's Edge Catalyst, you know that you want some patches. You want this game to run smoothly, which it now is, hopefully, for all you guys. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments down below. But now, let's move to our final news report on today's show, which is about the upcoming game known as Detroit, which is also a PS4 exclusive, and it's also another game being made by Quantic Dreams, who are the guys behind Heavy Rain and also Beyond Two Souls, which were both just amazing games, just story-driven games where you had to make really good decisions. If you've played any of those, you know that this game, upcoming, this new Detroit game, is going to be awesome. Now the news here is that Detroit's story will take 8 to 10 hours to complete, and you may be thinking, wait a second, only 8 to 10 hours? That's a little bit short, champ. Why is it only 8 to 10 hours to complete a full story game where there isn't any multiplayer? Well, if you've played any of their last two games, like Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls, they were both probably around 8 to 10 hours, I'd say. That's how long it took me to complete them. And you know that you get fully immersed into these worlds. Their stories just get you. And you don't really need 8 to 10 or more than that, I guess. That's really all you need. You need 8 to 10 hours to play this game. It'll really get you in there. And they always have different ways of completing the game and completing different missions that it doesn't really feel like it is short or anything. Heck, there's even replay value when it comes to these types of games, so you could get maybe like 50 hours, maybe even more out of them, hopefully. But yeah, I just can't wait for this upcoming game, Detroit Become Human. It looks like it's gonna be awesome. The graphics are just incredible. The story is probably gonna be incredible because it is those same developers, and I just can't wait to just play it. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, Gorilla Mad, please hand me that question. Thanks for all that. Okay guys, the question is, if you could change the ending to any video game you've ever played, what would you change it to and why? So put your answers in the comment section down below and you can end up on the next show. But if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to smack that like button real good, because I am ChampChong, my accent's Australian here, out there, and school man's previous question.